Right, well, let's bring in Gabrielle Siry now, our guest here in the studio from the Socialist Party. Thank you very much for coming in to see us. Now, you are a former candidate for French voters overseas in Southern Europe, you and your party have suffered disappointments in this first round of the election. 5th place overall, 9.5%. Now, this is a traditional heavyweight party in France. It's always really, in the history of the Fifth Republic, swung between either your party or the centre-right. Why do you think the Socialist Party has been so marginalised in the presidential election and now in the parliamentary election as well?
I think the first thing is that we suffer from a lack of clarity on our political line, with a great deal of division in the presidential elections and again in the general elections, because a lot of constituents abroad were telling me we don't know what we vote for if we vote for the Socialist Party. That means that independently of the quality of candidates, individual candidates, the party overall has to clarify its political line. Is the plan to follow Macron, like the right wing of the Socialist Party seems to think, or on the contrary, do we need to invent a new political offer? I think personally that the political space for socialism, for a critical view on Emmanuel Macron policy exists, but that it is not embodied in a political force right now. So that's what we need to work on in the next few years. And then second thing, so political line first, and the need of clarification. Second thing is a great deal of the need of renewal of faces, but also of political practices. I think that was the message sent by the French people right now by giving such a great success to the new party of Emmanuel Macron. We need a new political, personal.
Movement, perhaps?
Not necessarily, but we need new people in our institutions. People are tired of seeing the same faces for 30 years. So that we need to work on, and we cannot be happy with just cosmetic renewal. We need a profound renewal of our faces and of our political practices. And I think that's what the Socialist Party in Spain understood, because the new leader already said that he would consult the members on a lot of essential aspects of the party. So just a question of alliances.
Well, just on that point, we really don't have very much time, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but do you think that it's possible that there could be an alliance between the traditional Socialist Party and the far left of Jean-Luc Mélenchon, who has really inspired, at least in the presidential election, a lot of voters, particularly working class, younger voters, people who haven't voted before even? Is that an alliance that can be made?
Well, what I think is that a lot of people in the Socialist Party and in the party of Jean-Luc Mélenchon can work together. Because we have proximity on the subject, like, I don't know, ecological transition, criticism of economic liberalism, so that we can work on together. But I think as long as we have such charismatic and also, people that are have been here for 30 years, doing politics together and hating themselves and opposing themselves in the next Congress and stuff, we were gonna have difficulties to work together. So I think that's why we need new generations, both in the Socialist Party and in the party of Jean-Luc Mélenchon, whatever it's gonna be tomorrow, to work closely together.
All right, we know that there is going to be a meeting of many of the leading figures of the Socialist Party a little bit later on this Monday. Thank you very much for coming in to see us and give us your thoughts on where the Socialist Party stands at this point. Gabrielle Siry, who was a candidate for the Socialist Party in one of the overseas constituencies for French expat voters.